Now I walk closer on the higher way. Through the darkest night, will you hold my hands? Jesus, guide my way. Oh, you mourn with me and you dance with me, for my heart of heart is bound to you. Though I walk through the valley slow, I will fear no evil. By the water still my soul, my heart will trust in you. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you good night, depending on your time zone. As always, I am George ONYIBE, and of course, reaching you all the way from Biafra land, the eastern region or southern region of Nigeria. Let us not forget, Nigeria is made up of mainly three countries, three regions amalgamated in 1914. The western region, the Oduduwa, the northern region, the Arewa, then the eastern region, the Biafrans. And of course, within this region are couples of locked up nations within them. But then, let's look at it holistically from beginning. Because when I say I'm from Biafra land, it's a kind of send forth some influence, some vibration which I don't like. And this negative vibration are coming from the simple fact that the Biafra Restoration Project have been criminalized by Nnamdi Kanu and his group of career freedom fighters. This having been said, don't misquote me. It's important we take a look at one or two issues and then we'll continue to pay attention. I prefer to be called as a watchman. We live in the dark to serve the light, but we're making sure that before our time is up and after we have long gone, nobody will be allowed to save the next generation of our people. Very unfortunate. I want us to quickly look at a topic I titled, Don't Allow Biafra Agitation to End as a Talk Show. Let's look at it this way. It's been almost 3 days now, trying to observe what is going on in social media in reference to the Biafra agitation, which was bettered as a result of tribalism, nepotism, political imbalance, injustice, and you can name all the norms that afflict humanity, most especially the undeveloped nation like us, Nigeria. It was the desire to have a better life, the desire to be the author of your destiny. It is the desire to be a part of a society, a nation we can be proud of, that gave birth to what we are doing today. A cross-section of Nigerians, for instance, the Arewa, they hate Christian. Though most of them are Christian, though, but majority of them hate Christianity. They love Allah, and it's okay by me. They don't want to be with you as a Christian. They want to be with Allah, and it's okay. They should be allowed to enjoy Allah. That is what democracy should be all about. So each time you come telling us about the fraudulent democracy, we know the implication and we know why they exist. And then you have some who, for the sake of being accepted, they are good Christians and they make up a very good Muslims and they make up also perfect traditionalists. These are the Arewa. You see a Yoruba man who is a Christian, they lead. You see a Yoruba who is a native doctor, a Babalawo, they lead. You see Yoruba who is a Muslim, in fact, they are upgrading Islam just to be accepted anyway. And then you come to my region, you have majority of the people who are Christians, but of course, for so many reasons, we also get involved in traditionalists, native doctor, Dibia. But whatever the case may be, this three-component nation has a lot that we differentiate them. It's not as if as human beings we have different future. Even the animals in our territory are not the same, for God's sake. Hausa goat is different from the goat in my community. Don't you get it? And then we discover that there is a conspiracy, unconfirmed agenda, theories, stories going on about. We talk about Islamization. We talk about those who see our region as the extension of their great-grandfather estate. You see some of our people who have sold us to become relevant in the idea of new Nigeria. I don't hate any of this. Because in the end, the Hausa man will not go free. The Igbo man will not go free. Neither will the Yoruba man. But understand that we know the truth. We are custodians of all these activities. Our children don't know anything. They are being re-educated over and over. The European education we embrace is re-educating them. And so those of you, your children school in diaspora, watch your children closely. They have the mentality of where they school. You that is America, watch your children. They may be from Enugu, Anambra, Delta. Their mindset is that of America. Virtue of education. Those of you in Europe, you have European children. They may have black skin like me and so on and so forth. Those of you in Saudi Arabia, like where you see China Sanworu children, these are real Boko Haram. You should understand. And then you look at the issue of church. They are colonizing your children. They don't know anything. They don't know anything. Some of them don't even know your father compound. It's quite unfortunate. And so there are a series of issues that need to be addressed, and we cannot shy away from it. All this perceived danger, all this unwanted situation and circumstance was what brought us here. We said, let's make a fair playing ground for all to exist. It's not the hatred of anybody that drives us. Let's create a fair playing ground. And most people agreed, majority of us agree, there is need for it. But as the journey proceeds, there are those who love the wages of Balaam more than that of the Balak. You know the story of Balaam and Barak. They just want the gain. And that is why we are here. As of this very moment, the 17th day of February 2023, those of you in Nigeria, you will understand how miserable your life has been made. Don't misunderstand me. Some are enjoying it. Some are actually enjoying it. Because if you have 10,000 naira, you sell your 10,000 naira for 8,000 naira. In most cases, if you are in a more cruel area, you sell your 10,000 naira for 5,000 naira. In fact, I have money with me now, Nigerian naira, that I cannot spend in Nigeria. What I'm supposed to buy 10,000 naira, they will say if it's old money, they sell it for me 20,000. And then if I want to change it, you now have Nigerian the change, not Burua the change again. And so you are not enjoying it. Let's be specific. Now, in the normal circumstance, you think these are coincidence? It's quite unfortunate that my brother Emefiele allowed himself to be bamboozled into this hopelessness. Because posterity will always refer to what Emefiele agreed that he should do with his office and his tenure. But it doesn't make sense to you. It's okay. But what kind of agenda will Buhari and APC have that will make them want to take us back to 1983? What we are encountering is worse than austerity measure of Buhari 1983. What do they want to achieve? This is not the first time we are changing currency in Nigeria, and I'm sure this will not be the last. Many nations of the world are doing the same thing, but then somewhere along the line, we lost our voice. We lost our position because we have some criminal-minded individuals like Kenan Dekano who want money. Today, who will protest? Couple of Nigerian youth try to protest from across Nigeria, somewhere in Delta, somewhere in Edo State, somewhere in Lagos State, and they were shot. You never hear about it on the pages of newspaper. And you see, when you move forward, because of the level of insecurity, they won't target on Boko Haram, they will target on Biafra agitation. Thank God for Simeon Idiot Ekpa and the Nnamdi Kanu Yahoo. They gave them license to kill our people. So today you lost your voice. It's amazing. We're sitting back and watching all of you. You're jumping up and down. Hey, obedient, battalion, articulation. We are watching you. But it's just 8 years ago. more than 70 to 80% of Nigerians were jubilating on the street. They were shouting, change, change, Buhari is fighting corruption, change, change. To the extent that a respectable man of God from Igbo land, Father Mbaka to be precise, told you that they prayed to God and God gave them Buhari. Now we are enjoying Buhari. So why would you complain? Why will you complain? The system is so messed up. We can't even say the truth. We're almost losing our voice. Why will you complain? Because if I tell you now that Peter Obi and Atiku destroy the whole process within Nnamdi Kanu, obedient people say, hey, shut up, thunder will fire all of you. Peter Obi and Atiku sealed us, delivered us, documented us, and now can we talk again? Can we talk? No. But then they are talking. What are they trying to talk? They are trying to tell you, international TV station, they want to interview Simeon Ekpa. And so after the Heaven and Earth media platform interview Simeon Ekpa, will he give you Naira? Will he give you access to Naira? After all the interview, will he change your hopelessness? After all the interview, will he make Yoruba, Hausa or Igbo to own this country? After all this shenanigans, will he stop our pain? He said it has not gotten to you, right? And so somewhere along the line, it's okay, it's okay. No. A process has been initiated by the then genuine IPOB member, led by Nnamdi Kanu. And that process, Nnamdi Kanu cannot control it. This is one truth most of you have not accepted. He can try and hide it and push it to Simeon Ekpa. As far as we are concerned, Simeon Ekpa don't exist. He's just Utimpu. Let him continue to teach Dimpu. Let the Igbo youth who want to be zombie, monkey and babu, let them be dying. We are watching. Have you heard they kill the Joe person? Have you heard they kill the Abo person? Have you heard they kill the Bibu, Efik, Enang? Have you heard they killed any other tribe in Biafra land because of Biafra? Only Igbo people. Tomorrow some idiot will tell you, it's Igbo that is dying because of Biafra. It's Igbo that is killing Igbo. But if you like, get sense. If you don't like, don't get sense. Because like I started warning from inception, the day Simeon Ekpa unknown gunmen, or Nnamdi Kanu unknown gunmen, or their dead man walking, or their lion squad, or any other criminal gang, you kill another tribe, I'm telling you, you don't know what is coming. But those are not my concern. Be applauding them, be clapping them. I'm sure some Nnamdi Kanu idiots will be here to insult their father, thinking they are insulting me. But I want you to look at it. Biafra is not anywhere to be found. Nnamdi Kanu has disappeared. His representative, the new recruit of changing narrative, Simeon Idiot Ekpa, is there demonstrating, doing fashion parade, talent display, doing all manner of hopelessness. These are freedom fighters. And then you have majority of our people losing their mind without their knowledge. You just tell me, the shenanigan, the hopelessness you're seeing is how to get Biafra. No, I need you to just tell me that is how to get Biafra. Oh, woto, we are doing woto. Biafra is going to come, you will see it, it is a 20 days content. Oh, woto, the Biafra is already here. Now, no get sense. I was not there in 1967, and I think almost 10 years after the war. I'm not sure I was born 10 years after the war. But we had information, first-hand information of everything that happened. And each time these stories are told, it's almost impossible to believe. I'm telling you the story, my father, my ancestors, my people, it's almost impossible to believe. But seeing the same hopelessness being repeated in our time, with the truth we know, and most of you are covering Nnamdi Kanu and Simeon Ekpa because wa wondi Igbo. Aye, make una fasting on a seedbed too. Make una fasting on a seedbed. You're willing to sacrifice a cross section of Ndi Igbo because of Simeon Ekpa and one lunatic called Nnamdi Kanu in the family business. I still cannot comprehend. I'm trying to place it. I'm still trying to figure it out. Today, what are we doing? We are now talk show. Ordinarily, I would have been shouting, like my page, hit the like button, show me star, show me love, pimping me, follow me up, support me, And then I'll be telling you what to make you clap for me. My brother, there is more Benin that the eye can see. In few days from now, from 25, we will know what will take the headline of every newspaper page. We will know if your propaganda, your blackmail, your lie, your deceit, your Yahoo campaign, we will know where it will put our people. And then we will know the next thing you're going to talk. Now the Kano will come out in the morning and say, we will kill you if you vote, we will destroy you, we will destroy you. But he will go back and say, go and vote, don't go and vote, go and take your death. Ndi Igbo we menyi ihe ni. O meni ihe amenyi ya nyasa ka gwandi menenyi no rekoni we ma. Unu azo na ka kwa eji wepu asokpole menya. Tai. Ekweri nim n'ihe niri menenyi kasaka menyi ekweri nime. Nnamdi Kanu ashapu enya onare atikule pito biewo onare atikule pito biewo ya ndi iwe hweri ewo no no ho akone weka ndi Igbo ihe ala mara gwakwa eziokwu ihe ala mara gwakwa eziokwu ihe ala mara gwakwa eziokwu maka ni ha nwere abịa social media iwa atụ ndị we nto enyi nwara agwa ndị we nye eziokwu. That one you come on social media, you lie to your people. We are telling our people the truth. Oh. We are telling our people the truth. That is why all the group Nnamdi Kanu has put up to deceive our people further. None of them are functioning. I thought the other one uniting in the Igbo, men, they are not uniting in the Igbo again. They are now telling story how origin of Ada and origin. Come on, unite in the Igbo now. It's in Amadu Buewu. Every group Nnamdi Kanu has set up to siphon money, to rob our people, they are not going anywhere. But I ask a simple question. Will Biafra Agitation end up as a talk show? Because it could be referred euphorically as a means of registering our displeasure. Each time the word Biafra is used, we are meant to think deeper than literally what it's supposed to mean. So euphorically, it's supposed to be speaking about injustice. It's supposed to be creating an atmosphere where we condemn corruption in its totality. A platform where we'll tell them this is the right thing that is supposed to be done, and then we help them push until that right thing is done. But then we're losing our voice. We're going to say they are robbing us. Nigeria is robbing us. I don't think I have the guts anymore. Because considering the fact how much we paid monthly due, I'm in Nigeria here, Biafra land to be precise. I paid monthly due for almost 10 years. 500 naira every month. I'm not talking about that free will donation. I'm not talking about, in fact, I helped so many people in Port Harcourt and in Delta State. I helped so many people, and when Nnamdi Kanu said I stole money, those people's spirits were crushed. In fact, one of them called me on the 1st of this January and said, sir, I've not heard from you for a long time. I'm having this dream. It's disturbing me. I don't know how to see you, sir. Please send me your bank account. This was a boy that can barely feed. This was a boy that was, his life has almost, he's frustrated. He's from Imo State. And for some reason, I don't want to call his name. And I smiled. And I sent him my account. It's not in diaspora, it's in Port Harcourt with me. It's in my location. And he sent me money. And my wife was like, who is that guy? I said, so and so person. He said, is he doing well now? I said, he's doing well. We labored, financially and otherwise. We labored. We gave all the money to Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu and Nene with the DOS and other idiots. They are trying to see how they will siphon the money. Very soon they will tell you, German government has seized our money in German account. Thunder will fire all of you. We are waiting. Now, if Nnamdi Kanu, your Messiah, the hope, the freedom fighter from Chukwokika Biama, is stealing our money, what moral ground can I come and challenge Nigeria? Before now we say, oh, Nigeria is killing us, they are killing us, oh, Fulani are killing us, Janjaweed are killing us. But now who is killing us? Is he unknown gunmen? And then I know that it's China Samuel, it is Simeon Ekpa, it's Tony Zurumike, it's not Senabanyim, it's all this idiot, hopeless idiot, who life don't tire for diaspora, they kill us. Then I'll come here and tell you, oh, Fulani are killing us. You see, we're losing our voice. And maybe we should talk about being disenfranchised. But now we'll be telling you how INEC want to rig election, how INEC disenfranchise us, how INEC... But who is doing it now? No, who is doing it now? What is the yardstick of our sources? The northern control, the northern controlled virtually everywhere in Nigeria. Dangote trailer manufacturing company or assemble ground will soon begin to function. And then we are living in the glorified innocent motto. And then you still have the refinery who will finally remove subsidy from our pocket in the nearest future. An idiot here are deceiving themselves. May God open our eyes to see beyond our nose. The Yoruba controls the terminal. They control a percentage of the heart of your children. But you don't know. You don't understand. For the first time, we've worked closely to correcting the errors of the past. And then Nnamdi Kanu being corrupted brought in a hopeless set of criminals. I don't know where they come from. They destroyed everything. But the most amusing part of it is that some of you who think you are intelligent, you have sense, you are very hopeless, useless, and idiot. That is why Nnamdi Kanu say, you are a rat, you are a pigeon, you are a chicken in the cage, you are in Europe, you are idiot. And he was so insulting all of you. Why? You are in London, you are clapping for Simeon Ekpa. ONYIBE. You are in America, you are autopilot. Who do this to you people? Is it foolishness that brought us here? Is it stupidity that brought us here? Is it because we don't have sense that is why we are here? Let us rethink. And now, every complaint we have lodged before now, the people know is the truth. But we are now losing our voice gradually. We are now trying to be coerced into believing that all is well. And so Biafra agitation is not about talking. Nobody only talk at the talk here. When I talk finish, I off my Facebook. Another person go come and talk. Then another one go come and talk. Then based on how level of damage done to your brain, that is will determine the one you accept. And so Messiah say, yeah, woto, we are going home, woto, that you are killing your father and your mother. Woto, that you are killing your people, woto, that they are interviewing you, tofiakwa. I just ask a simple question. If we are Nigerians, our life should be better than this. And then if we are not Nigerians, we must be allowed to live our life like who we are. If you're fighting for freedom, fight for freedom, let us see it. If there is any area of our life you feel should be addressed, put your energy there. But you think it's a talk show. My brother, we are doing all this to the detriment of our people. We are doing all these things to the endangering the next generation. Our enemies are not sleeping. We do have an enemy. Our detractors are not relenting. We have been engaged or surrounded physically, spiritually, and otherwise. And only God can set us free. Renewing of our mind is involved. Total re-evaluation of our stand and position must be considered. And above all, we should be able to tell ourselves the truth. This journey will begin after presidential election. But if I talk some things now, some of them I no go vote, so I no go talk. Because they say, you are the one conversing against you. No, I'm not conversing against anybody. I have 3 demons trying to rule the evil enclave. One demon, Titobi, another demon, Tinubu, Another demon, Atiku. 3 of them are demon. Just that they are big, bigger, biggest. Small, smaller, smallest. So 3 of them, Peter Obi is the smallest devil. I'm still trying to find out Atiku and Tinubu, who is the bigger. And then before we know the biggest. But at least I know that Peter Obi is the smallest. But by the time we open his page, you will see all of them are birds of the same feather. All of them birds of the same feather. They flock together. They were there to make our life better. None of them made our life better. Tinubu created Godfatherism. He owns Lagos now. Atiku created Kaba. He bought half of Nigerian property. And then Tinubu, if I talk his own now, let's look at his dead body. He has not given us account. Who the heck is deceiving who here? But somewhere along the line, somebody will have to represent us. How do we bring them? What made us to start calling Biafra, Biafra before now? Since 2012, some of you started calling Biafra. We joined in 2014 to join and call. Why did we come to call Biafra? Have we solved that problem? And over a decade, we are still shouting Biafra, Biafra. Criminals everywhere. I don't intend to take too much time. I just ask you a question. Is Biafra agitation going to end as a talk show? Will it end as a talk show? Or there is need for us to be proactive? There is need for us to engage processes. There is need for us to do the needful. In the absence of that, we are not going anywhere. No wonder they say in the absence of light, darkness will prevail. Let me see if we have any non-canon criminal, misguided, deleted animal in my platform. They are not human beings. It's only when you remove your heart of flesh and allow animal heart to be ruling you. That is when what they are doing makes sense to you. A month ago now the can was shouting, my head too, my bronchus, my chest too, my liver, my lungs. Now you are not hearing the lungs and the liver. As DSS changing now the Kano heart. And then you have one dwarf marrying his mother's age somewhere in Finland, telling you, woto woto, we go give on a woto woto. You sound like a tout, opiweka agburu. They are even more coordinated than you. Woto woto, atoro. Half of Igbo people following in the Kano and Simeon Ekpa, atoro, very useless animal. Just look at their mouth, look at their Facebook, be listening to where they are telling you woto woto, woto woto, nebundi Igbo, woto woto, ina asukwa ali Igbo, woto woto. Some useless governor will come and support them, woto woto, and now they are telling you, Ohaneze Igbo, Ohaneze Igbo have summoned Simeon Ekpa, and then now the Kano for peace talk. Ona no get sense. Ohaneze Igbo continue to dance like this, you'll be disgracing yourself. And they now sound like Soludo. They are inviting Simeon Ekpa and then Nande Kano to talk peace. What dirty peace are you talking? Nangwodo should know better now. Who is the new Ohaneze Igbo leader? You people should know better. Which peace are you talking? Woto woto peace? It's not talk show. When that one trend like 1 week, then I say, oh, what the Igbo Congress want to talk woto woto with Simeon Ekpa Atoro? All these people, their own is they are crazy. They are not even mad. The problem is that you people don't know there is a difference between you are crazy and you are mad. You got people who are crazy, then don't cure them. They are different from people who just they learn akola. Akola. Woto woto, woto woto. You are now happy. What do you want to discuss? Is Ohaneze Igbo supposed to be having peace talk with those animals? You don't listen to them? It's not talk show. Finland write letter to Simeon Ekpa. No, it is fake. Simeon Ekpa did not receive any letter. They say, yeah, woto woto, woto woto, woto woto, Finland woto woto. Don't it make you look stupid? When they say Nigerians summon the ambassador of Finland in Nigeria to address the issue of sin. Nigeria no get sense. You think Nigeria is a mugu like that? Nigeria no get anything to do now to they talk to Finland. Who be Finland? For where Nigeria are fed, who be Finland? I'm not sure, but I didn't know Finland have embassy in Nigeria. Who be Finland? When they can just send 300,000 to Simeon Ekpa, narrative will change. How much did they give Nnamdi Kanu that he now lost the voice to call Biafra? Or you've not noticed that almost a year now Nnamdi Kanu have not mentioned Biafra? Obasanjo said something after the war. He said, if we know that we are this corrupt, sorry, it was Gowon. If we know that we are this loose, this corrupt, he would not have shot one bullet during the Nigerian Biafran war. He said all he needed to do was to throw money. We use our hand and kill ourselves. Watch since Nnamdi Kanu collected money, see, deliver and documented. Are we not the one killing ourselves? Are we not the one killing ourselves? No, just think about it now. And then somebody say, Nigeria now summon Finland, finish with Sue, Simeon Ekpa. You think all those countries have time for your idiocy? But don't worry, that is a way to go. It's a talk show now. But while you are doing this talk show, the real criminals are hiding with the atrocity. They are going free. They are enjoying it. You are applauding them. Insecurity continue to trend. Poverty, hopelessness continue. Education, hospital, all of them suppressed. You are going to be rigged and nothing will happen. The same group of criminals will rule your father. They are now ruling us. They will rule our children, and possibly their children will continue to rule our children. Tell you, you are in diaspora, you are okay, you are enjoying. Begin to chop burger and indomie. Begin to take, what do they call that, your buns, they put milk or color at the middle. Begin to chop, enjoy it. But one day you will understand that American, the last time I checked, is over 200 years older than Nigeria. They still fighting to retain America. China, Japan, Indian and other nations, they would have been gone by now. They're still fighting to retain that identity. And you that have it at a platter of gold, you want to throw it away. Ndi woto woto. So the question this afternoon is, will Biafra agitation end as a talk show, or the issue that brought us here in the first place should be addressed? Let's see if there is any Nnamdi Kanu idiot on my platform so that I can address them and invariably send a message to Nnamdi Kanu that we are waiting for him. Woto woto. We are waiting for Nnamdi Kanu and Simeon Ekpa for the real woto woto. Atoro everywhere. Any of them here? I have Ada Chiezi. Anyanwu. He said, good afternoon, Oga George. Ada, God bless you. Oga Deregenama. We have Ruby Matthew. Say, Diokpa ONYIBE. Ruby Norene Mao. You are part of the people God delivered from Ekpirima. Onyoshin Nnamdi Kanu. And then I have MS Igweoku. He said, God bless you, ONYIBE. When I'm not in Igweoku shall be well with you. It shall be well with you. Nnamdi Kanu idiot. No lie to talk again. They are not here. They will come later. When you come later and listening, you will receive your own woto woto. Criminals everywhere. Criminals everywhere. Three things I don't understand. Why you can open your eye and let one of us rubbish all of us, and you are applauding them, woto woto. That is, I can't understand. Why you will sit down and open your eye and somebody is killing us and you are saying woto woto. Osaji, my brother, hello, Norenema, that is my mentor. Okum. Yes, you are used to be a bingo, but your own bingo, your head is correct. Because the moment you notice them also, that is Paul Okonkwo, very straightforward man. Very straightforward man. Even in his greatest mistake, it is guided with genuine intention. Igbo people don't see people like you. People like you, Okom, Uchoka for Mefo, people like you, by now I will be denying my Igbo identity. By now I will be giving every Igbo people woto. I will turn to Fulani Janja with people like you. But Igbo people don't see people like you because you are not on social media deceiving them. People like Ruby Matthew, people like Osaje, people like Igwoku, people, all these are days, all of you, Igbo people don't see you. They are looking at woto, Ndioshi. People who don't have job. And in diaspora, talk show. Biafra talk show. That's what they are doing. Now the Kanona is ashamed, trying to put all the blame of the atrocity he orchestrated to all innocent people. Very useless set of criminal on the expense of your people. What are you let IPOB come and tell us not to vote now so that thunder will fire them. All our terms and conditions have been met. All our terms and conditions have been met. Woto. Biafra now is woto. Ask him, how do you want to bring Biafra? He will tell you woto. Tell IPOB, how do you want to release Nnamdi Kanu? They will tell you woto. Ask Ikedozie, what is the next thing? We will expel them woto. Everything woto. Expel woto. Canvas woto. Biafra woto. Kill Igbo people woto. Sit at home woto. Sell human organ woto. Blackmail people woto. Everywhere woto. Ndiara, and they are looking for Biafra. Woto. Ndiara toro. No, just check it now. Time they are supposed to be talking like reasonable human being. If, say even for some church now that they say woto. I was listening to some church people discussing. One they say Mama woto. And now move back. When I have Mama woto, Nnamdi Kanu decay to the society. Decay, stinking and rotten. Woto. Gone are those era. Gone are those days. You used to hear this kind of song. Why are Biafra wanting to gay? I may yaka China. Why are Biafra wanting to gay? Why are Biafra wanting to gay? I may yaka China. Why are Biafra wanting to gay? Is it Nabigo? Na. They gone are those days. Now we are even running for the Biafra. Sometimes we want to begin to thank God that Biafra didn't come under this criminal. We foresee woto. We foresee woto where we never bargain for. Now we know. The woto. Now the Kanu atrocity end of Facebook. Let's stop for here at this point anyway. Those of you who have your sense intact, I truly appreciate you. Somebody is trying to call, but honestly, somebody is trying to call in. It's not possible for me to pick your call. With time, I should be able to set up a platform where I can receive your calls. I will call you back after this discussion. But this having been said, let us remain guided. Let us remain focused. Let us not allow them to sell us. Let us not allow them to distract us. Ife kan ebe kakwane ebe o. Ife kan ebe kakwane ebe. Maze Okom Paul. With the gadget I have, I can't pick call. But hopefully in the coming days, I should be able to do that. Our people must know this truth. That is the beauty of everything we are doing. When we should be able to tell ourselves the truth. We should be able to lean on each other. We should be able to feel each other's pain, bear each other's burden. We should be human. That love that was embedded in our heart from inception, we must nurture it. We must stand to protect the overall interests of our people for God's sake. We must be true sons of our Father. Somewhere along the line, our people will know the truth. So please, don't let the talk of Biafra die on talk show. We are all wrong and we are all right. To certain extent, we've seen the right thing. To certain extent, we've overreacted. But we cannot indulge in social intelligence because most of them are corrupt. As progressive-minded people, we must focus on doing the right thing. Very painful anyway. but we had no choice. I remain George ONYIBE. Remain good Igbo man. Remain good Biafra. Don't let them to woto you. Look how the people woto in. They don't have sense again. Some of them are doctors, lawyers, they are doing woto. And Ezendibo woto. Simeon Ekpa woto. Autopilot woto. Idu Kingdom woto. Nnamdi Kanu woto. Nnenayanya woto. DOS woto. Nelly Ofuegbu. Then give that one picture for social media woto. They do woto. Where is Nshima woto. Faith or Gala, them all of them woto. Ndi Oshina, Ndi Ama, Ndi Ara, all of them woto. Killing Igbo people woto. Ogwan koha mono. Chuku ya no inono. Ndi choko udo, wenhu udo. Ndi choko aga lalano. Bunu hu aga. I remain George ONYIBE, and I sign off from here. Sonim gogo. Makinya chuku menimo. Ero ni meo. N'oge jumobio ogo nosokamo osolubu emeni mekelere na fanso ya ho kpo ya Chukwu n'ọgaza gekpere meza ya onye obiọma kpo ya Chukwu n'ọgaza ọgaza gị kpo ya Chukwu onye na-eme mma o meza ya onye obiọma asị m kpọọ ya Chukwu n'ọgabịa o. That is my daddy in the Lord, Mazi Obidi Obienu. We'll keep praying to God. He will not abandon us. We will keep praying to God. Mazi Obidi Obienu, your cry has reached the mind of God. People don't know. You cry day and night, warning Ekperiman Nnamdi Kanu. The respect I have for Obidi Obienu was one man who was lamenting. I took time to monitor that man. What is this? What is the share of this man in this agitation? Until one day, the last meeting we had in the DOS within Nnamdi Kanu, and Obidi told Nnamdi Kanu, you know the reason why I am telling you this thing. It is because when you are rubbing mud on yourself, it will touch us. That is the day I understand why Daddy Obidi, I call him Daddy in the Lord. Everything he was doing made sense to me. Daddy Obidi, maximum respect. Our people will know the truth. Let Nnamdi Kanu finish his woto. We shall see how it's going to be. Agumanye, udo de lono nchane. Let the peace of God be with all of you. I sign off. Be good.